My father canceled my graduation party because my sister felt uncomfortable with the attention not being on her. I made him regret it. I am Rachel, 22 years old, and after 4 years of working 3 part-time jobs to pay for college while maintaining a 3.8 GPA, my own father chose my pregnant sister's jealousy over celebrating the first person in our family to graduate from university. What he didn't know was that I had been documenting everything, and his betrayal just handed me the perfect weapon. The call came on a Tuesday evening, 3 days before my graduation ceremony. I was in my apartment, addressing invitations to the celebration dinner Dad had promised to host at Romano's, the upscale Italian restaurant where our family had celebrated every major milestone for the past decade. 30 people were expected: my professors, college friends, a few high school teachers who had supported me, and extended family who had watched me struggle through 4 years of 18-hour days balancing work and studies. Rachel, honey, we need to talk about Saturday. Dad's voice carried that particular tone I'd learned to dread, the one he used when he was about to prioritize Jessica over everything else. Your sister is having a rough pregnancy, and she feels like a big celebration might be too overwhelming for her right now. You know how emotional she gets. I stopped writing mid-address, my pen hovering over Mrs. Patterson's invitation. Mrs. Patterson, my high school guidance counselor who had spent countless hours helping me navigate college applications when my parents were too busy dealing with Jessica's latest drama. What exactly are you saying, Dad? We're going to postpone the party. Maybe do something small next month when Jessica's feeling better. You understand, right? Family comes first. The casual way he dismissed 4 years of my sacrifice made my hands shake, not from sadness, from pure crystalline rage. But I didn't scream. I didn't cry. Instead, I smiled because Jessica had just made the biggest mistake of her entitled life. What neither she nor Dad knew was that I had been accepted to Harvard Law School with a full scholarship, and the letter of recommendation that secured it had come from someone very close to home, someone whose opinion would matter very much to both of them very soon. Of course, Dad. Family first. I hung up and reached for the manila envelope I'd been saving for graduation day. It was time to move up my timeline. Growing up, I had always been the responsible one. While Jessica bounced from boyfriend to boyfriend, job to job, crisis to crisis, I maintained perfect attendance, volunteered at the animal shelter, and worked every summer to save money for college. When Jessica dropped out of community college to follow her boyfriend to Las Vegas, Mom and Dad just sighed and sent her money. When she came back pregnant and single at 26, they welcomed her home with open arms and converted my childhood bedroom into a nursery, moving my things to the basement. I didn't complain. I was already living in my own apartment, working as a barista, tutoring struggling students, and doing data entry for a law firm downtown, the partners at Mitchell. Gordon & Associates had noticed my attention to detail and work ethic. When senior partner David Gordon learned I was pre-law, he began giving me more substantial projects. When he discovered my last name, he began asking questions. Your father is Robert Mitchell from Mitchell Construction, he had asked 6 months ago, his expression shifting from casual interest to something much sharper. Yes, sir. Do you know him? David's laugh was bitter. Oh, I know him. He cost me a lot of money 15 years ago. Shoddy work on a commercial property, shortcuts that led to a collapse. I lost 3 clients and nearly lost my practice dealing with the lawsuits. He studied me carefully, but his failures don't reflect on you. You've proven yourself here through your own merit. That conversation had planted a seed. Over the following months, as I continued working for the firm, I began noticing things, documents that crossed my desk.